friend, and he was the secret of truth. Rather furious. The life-altering was the part of the search to illuminate elements of goodness and evil that are inherent in every human personality. Henry Jekyll believed he had found a way to control those seven elements, not merely for the furtherance of science, but for the relief of human sorrow and suffering.
He entered my life as a brilliant young scientist, and became as dear to me as my own child. I came to feel the exhilaration of his knowledge and the profundity of his suffering as though they were mine. I came to understand Henry Jekyll in a very real sense. His passion is consistently reenacted within every one of us.
He's beyond help, and therefore we treat him like an animal. He is a man. He has emotional responses as sensitive as any of ours, but the memory, the mind, which allowed him to express his emotion, rebels now and refuses to serve him.
I know there is a means to reintegrate mind and emotion.
There must be. Your colleagues tell me your theories are infinitely more dangerous than his. They say you're trespassing on hallowed ground when you experiment with the human mind.
I was afraid of what they don't understand. How can we call ourselves civilized unless we're prepared to help him?
And every wretched soul like him is lost him. Lost himself into the world. You will never reach him.
I have to try.
You have tried. And
It's not true. I'm at the very point of perfecting a formula. A combination of rare drugs.
I admire your tenacity, Henry, but I question your philosophy. Do you seriously believe your drugs can change what God has set in motion?
Yes. He can be changed.
Sir Douglas, we shall all be changed in a moment, in the twinkling of an eye.
Lost in the darkness, silence surrounds you. Once there was wonder, now endless night. If I could reach you, I'd guide you and teach you to walk from the darkness back into the light. Deep in your silence, please try to hear me. I'll keep you near me till night passes by. I will find the answer. I'll never desert you. I promise you this till the day that I die.
we got has got no way cure, and I'm certain life is terribly hard when your life's off the sun.
Look around you, I have found you cannot tell by looking at the surface what is lurking there beneath it. She that makes no understanding, but you what you see is not what you get. Man's a master of deceit.
So what is this secret? Is the secret? The lie he will tell you is true. This Spanish manuscript on the streets isn't one man, but two.
Everyone you see like him and her and you pretends to be a pillar of society, a model of propriety,
Sobriety and piety.
shudders at the thought of notoriety. The ladies and gents here before you, which none of them ever had missed.
They pass in the notes of their sinners and coats. Hypocrites.
There are preachers who kill, there are killers who preach,
There are teachers who lie.
there are liars who teach. Take the thing, dear,
Cause it's all of the sun. If we're not what the truth, are we evil or good? Do we walk the fine line and we cross it? We could be waiting to break through the facade. One or two, neither can or well to do. Here is me and you, right down to there, right down to there. I incline to think half mankind. It's the other half is alive. Wouldn't be surprised to find at the end of the day, they don't mean what they say. They don't say what they mean. They don't have nothing. And their answer
it's always the sun.
and it's nothing but two. It is evil and good. And he walks with my mind. We don't cross if we could. It's a nightmare we can never discuss.
What's behind the facade?
Look behind the facade.
Board of Governors of St. Jude's Hospital is now met. Sir Danvers Carew presiding here. Also in attendance, His Grace the Bishop of Basingstoke.
Yes.
The Right Honourable Sir Archibald Cruz. Lord Sacker. Lady Beaconsfield. And General Lord Glossop.
Yourself, Mr. Stride.
And Simon Stride, Honorary Secretary, respectfully reporting the order of blessing.
I'm only late for 2 other board meetings.
Dr. Jekyll. The sole purpose for our extraordinary meeting is to permit you to explain the very unusual request you previously submitted to us in writing, which we summarily rejected. Dear Lady Beaconsfield, Dr. Jekyll's case is of particular interest to me, as you all know. Let us therefore allow him to submit his request. This one last time.
Distinguished Governors, I am obliged to thank you in advance for hearing me out in this matter of vital interest to any enlightened member of society.
Dr. Jekyll, may we dispense with the niceties and proceed with the matter at hand?
Certainly, Mr. Stride. Forgive my good manners. Distinguished Governors, in each of us there reside two separate natures, two distinct personalities, one dark, one light, one good, one evil. It is the curse of mankind that these two extremes should be constantly at war.
Henry, to the point.
It is clear to me now that we have the power to divide this primitive duality of man into its separate components, to isolate what is functional from what is dysfunctional, and to control these elements forever. My experiments with various animals have convinced me that the separation, the behavioral control of which I speak, is more than theoretical. It is achievable. I I must be permitted now to test my procedure and my formula on a human subject.
Rather than tested like a laboratory rat.
Yes, gentlemen, I ask that I be permitted to select a patient who will help me to prove my theory for the betterment of all mankind. A volunteer, I hope.
A volunteer mental patient. Very good.
A man whom society has already abandoned as hopeless, an inmate of this prison.
And you would perform your surgery on this pitiful creature's brain?
No! As I have already explained to this august body, my treatment takes the form of rare drugs, precisely combined, administered through hypodermic injection. There are doomed broken souls in 1,000 asylums, left there to rot for the lack of a plan. In the name of compassion and medical science, I can save many lives if you give me one man. I tell you now, the church will never sanction it. Sacrilege, lunacy, blasphemy, heresy. Beware, sir, you're treading on dangerous ground. In legal terms, I'd say extremely unsound. Your lack of humility strikes me as odd. What makes you think you had a right to play God? Bishop speaks for all of us when he says you're playing God. There's such a thing as ethics, over which you ride roughshod. You've got to never see, you've got to Jekyll for a start. What I judge from your behavior, you can't tell the two apart.
Dear Mr. Stewart, I am simply a scientist. I have a code to which I remain true. I don't presume to the stature of moralist. I leave pretension like that, sir, to you.
Henry, I've always encouraged your enterprise, and I've been hopeful that you would succeed. But given the problems my colleagues can visualize, I see no choice but for you to concede.
I know my fate is yours to choose, but if I fail, the world will lose when I am on the threshold of success. I beg you, governess, you must say yes.
Dr. Jekyll, enough of your ranting, sir. This is a hospital here to save lives.
Do you think we will let you play Harry with all the high principles for which it strives? You expect us to compromise all that we stand for, indulging your dangerous games? Sacrifice all common sense, we don't do me a thing. Can you see I am not playing games? Just give me the opportunity. This whole thing's too bizarre.
Open up your eyes and see.
What? Oh, listen to me. Please watch your tone. Every man, can you see? You're on your own. Order!
Whether I needed further justification for my work.
Gentlemen, you have just provided it. Just look at what has happened here. Mixed anger with a touch of fear. The danger's all too crystal clear. Just look at you. Our darker side keeps breaking through. Observe it now in me and you. The evil any man can do must be controlled. I'll show you all. It can be done.
Here's a chance to take charge of our fate. Deep down you must know, tomorrow's too late. One rule of life we cannot rearrange. The only thing constant is change. The only thing constant is change.
Distinguished colleagues, your verdict, please. All those in favor say aye. All those opposed, nay.
Sir Danvers,
I abstain.
by 5 votes to none with 1 abstention. Dr. Jekyll's extraordinary proposal is rejected. Thank you for your time.
Well, who's going to take me to lunch?
Nothing.
No, Teddy, I've heard enough to make it babbling for one day.
This is England, you know, not the continent. I am profoundly sorry, Henry. Did try to repay you.
Well, you finally convinced them that you're mad.
They set themselves up as friends of medicine, friends of knowledge.
But they're hypocrites, John, every last one of them. Yes, but they're powerful hypocrites. You should exercise great caution. I can't afford caution. Henry, you are obsessed by your father's condition. Of course, I'm obsessed. He's my father. I draw my life from him. The flesh on my bones is his.
I know I could save him. Thousands of others have blood in that same darkness. If only they would let me. How can I pursue the truth when they can block each step I take?
Maybe you have come too far, but you haven't speak.
John, I know I'm right. I must let my vision guide me. I'm so weary of the fight. There's so little left inside me.
If you know that you are right, then you've got to see it through. You've got to see it through.
7 years ago, I started out on this alone. Now it's alone, I'll see it through to its conclusion. Who are they to judge what I am doing? They know nothing of the endless possibilities I see. It's ludicrous, I'm bound by their decision.
Seems vision is a word they never heard.
If not thus I treat them with derision. It's absurd.
And yet, the fact remains. Those bastards hold the reins.
If you live around here, you need cash in the bank, 'cause the houses round here are on flashy and swank, and the front bit is what's called a facade. If you live around here, you need lots of panache. If you live in town here, then you must collapse to God here to break up the sun. Here's United States, guests are getting rested, cause the guest of honor's party will be well. Dr. Jekyll's starting for his own engagement party. His goals to Sir Gamber's daughter, Emma.
And who does this Jekyll fella think he is?
Impertinence like that in the army would have earned him a good flogging.
The perfect way to stamp out any nasty signs of progress, Jekyll.
Absolutely.
Tinkering with a man's soul? I don't like it. He's lucky we live in modern times. Today's penalties for heresy are not what they should be.
Then we should thank the good Lord that we have you to represent modern times, Your Grace.
If Jekyll's as clever as you say he is, what's he doing trying to save paupers and madmen? Quite. What possibly use is that? I have lived in St. James for 60 years and I've never even seen a pauper, let alone a madman.
I think he's mad, if you must know. Danvers, we're talking about your future son-in-law. I think you're mad to let him marry your daughter. It's not father's decision, Lady Beaconsfield. It's mine.
You're right, Bessie. Whatever your opinion of him as a scientist may be, Emma assures me Henry Jekyll is impeccable husband material.
But for a start, it is less than impeccable to be late for one's own engagement party. Shows a remarkable lack of style.
Bessie.
Comments on style should never be made by those who have none.
Miss Guru,
Thank you for being here, Miss Douglas.
you are a bracing breath of fresh air.
And but Peru, will this be you? What kind of man is this you Can you not see the kind of life this would be? You are mistaken. Time to awaken before it's too late. Before you forever determine your fate.
But Simon, you knew I had to be free. What I choose to do is decided by me. From the day my mother died, my father, full of good intentions, treated me as though I were a young child. Maybe his idea was just to wait until I grew up, and then look at me and hope that I'd be her. It's easy to accept that from a father. He'd rather things remained the way they were. But when it comes to marriage, I must pick whom I prefer. I am not the weak young thing you're seeking, Simon. Someone 17, obedient and sweet. I am not a protege to waste your time on. I'm complete. In Henry's eyes I see what I have meant to be.
Henry Jekyll, you're a devil. You have robbed us of London's most lovely girl.
I could turn to drink when I stopped to think and was marrying a doctor instead of an earl. Poor girl.
Late Dr. Jekyll.
My apologies, Sir Dennis.
Nothing to be sorry for, dear boy. Like ever, I'm learning to anticipate. We thought you might invite your wedding guests for the day after the ceremony. Just to make sure the groom is in attendance.
I'll be there, sir, never fear. The 6 weeks till the wedding will be the longest of my life.
Well, your half hour this afternoon with the governors of St. Jude's was undoubtedly the longest of my life.
I have to take every opportunity I'm given to state my beliefs.
Though you antagonize the established authority in the process.
Your friends are not the established authority, Sir Danvers, merely the established prejudice.
My friend Dr. Jekyll's a man of art standards, but not of diplomacy.
Ah, I was not aware the two were incompatible.
Ladies and gentlemen, the fireworks.
The fireworks! Come along, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Hudson, do you enjoy fireworks?
Certainly, if they're unavoidable.
They are. Ah, Bishop, come on.
Screw.
Dr. Jekyll.
Are you angry with me?
No.
You should be.
I'm just happy you're here.
How much I never to miss a social occasion attended by Lady Beaconsfield. Is there a Lord Beaconsfield?
He died 30 years ago.
Sensible fellow. Dearest Emma, you realize you're letting yourself in for a lifetime with these aggravations.
I realize
I
that.
cannot live by the same old clock that everyone else does.
I realize that too.
But in all good conscience, I must advise you that I love you far too much to have you suffer the sort of life I have to offer. I must go on with the work I'm committed to. How can I not when my theories are true? And I will prove, if I'm ever committed to, things are not wrong just because they are you.
I adore you, always have and always will do, and your dreams are mine. I will always understand, however hard the path you planned, our lives will intertwine.
You must let my one believe me.
Oh, will that you will not need me.
Emma, please, I beg you, heed me.
Just don't leave me on my own.
The only thing I fear is the unknown. Sure of my way, where I am going. But where's the prize? I have my eyes on. There is just no knowing, and when despair tears me in two, can I turn to but you? You know who I am. You take me as I am.
Look in my eyes, who do you see there? Someone you know, or just a stranger? If you are wise, you will see me there. Love is the only danger. Love meaning me, love meaning you. We'll make that one dream come true. You know who I am. Take me as I am. No
Face won't always do what we desire. Still we can set the world on fire. Give me your hand, give me your heart. Swear to me, we'll never part. You know why. This is who I am. Take me as I am.
Emma,
Father,
you're being asked for. So are you, Dr. Jekyll. Though I can't imagine why.
Oh, I should imagine people are curious to know why the two main reasons for this party are resolutely hiding from it.
Come on. Let's test your views against these other, lesser fireworks.
I hope you gave him the scolding he deserves.
did Mother's scolding ever change you?
I'm not alone in finding Henry's behavior difficult to tolerate.
You don't have to tolerate it, Father. It's only me, not you.
Emma, don't you understand? It's you that I'm concerned for.
Father, don't. You should be concerned for him. He's the one in me.
I'm only trying to protect you. What else would you have your father do? I think I would die if any harm should come to you. I'm scared, my child, because I'm going to lose you. I find it very hard to let you go.
Father, if you tried to, you could never lose me. Darling Father, I still love you more than you will ever know. But if we want our love to grow,
I know, in time, I have to let you go.
Why, John!
Why, John! Why,
As you can see, Wayne, these two youngsters desperately need something to drink.
leading friends to a life of debauchery.
I will tell them to drink, and I will, I think.
Then I never you brought me here.
You need the relaxation, Henry.
He is right, Henry. You need relaxation. Take for one, a champagne for Mr. Anderson's party. The show is about to start, Henry. You will love the
The only reason we don't have rats in this place is they should be caught dead here.
Well, Lucy, it's about time you got here. You're not the only one who works here, you know.
Oh, look who it is. Her Royal Majesty, Queen of the Red Rat.
You're in trouble, girl. We're running late and spiders in a flower moat.
That'll make a nice change. Don't upset him, Lucy. You know what the spider can do.
I suppose you've been up in Hyde Park again, listening to all them speeches.
Oh, that. I like to listen. I want to learn. So you're such a fool. Filling your head with all that rubbish.
All you need to learn is to be on time. Get your ass out onto that stage. You've got 2 minutes. I don't know who you girls think you are.
Don't worry, buddy. Nor do we.
I'd rather be nobody than her.
Shut up, Lucy. You're the nicest nobody I know. Look at me and tell me who I am. Why I am what I am. Call me a fool, and it's true I don't know who I am. It's such a shame. I'm such a sham. No one knows who I am. Am I the face of the future? Am I the face of the past? Am I the one who must lose? Look at me and tell me who I am, why I am what I am. Will I survive? Will I give a damn if no one knows who I am? To succeed, nobody knows. Not even you. No one knows who you are.
Lucy, you're on.
But I need and their merits. They argue the history as well they should. I must be any child can see. Good is evil. And therefore I am town, evil from good.
You tell us, darling.
Evil does well, good not so good.
Right.
again.
If it does, it'll happen to a dead girl. And I mean that.
I know you do.
Lucky for you. I'm in a good mood tonight. Be up to your room later on and show you just how good.
Lucky me.
Be good to it, Luce. Some news quality when they sees it.
You can tell me if the rest of my face is still there.
Yes, indeed. And it's a lovely face. Look after it. I really would like to help. I mean, you helped me.
I did?
Yes.
How?
With this song, it made me think we all need to make choices now.
So what else do? What's so special to them?
Yeah, I'm a doctor. And you realize I can go to nations too, yeah?
Are you serious?
Yes.
Sorry. That sounds a bit weird. Whatever makes you. Here's to the night, here's to romance. Those are free of taking a chance. Yeah, I can see your love. But if you're ever in need, I'm good. Come to me.
I have to go. Anytime. Let me know. You need a friend. And I can simply that. A friend.
Henry Jekyll, you're a devil!
There's no end to your life.
Just so. Gentlemen,
Wait, Henry, I was joking.
And it's hard, you never know, you need a friend.
What the bleeding hell is wrong with you? The general's trying to be nice to you. A man like you, you think there is hanging on your line.
Come on, thank you. Come on. Hurry.
Well, thank you, John, for the relaxation.
Oh, that's all it was. You know something you don't get that for what's in the moment.
Well, if they discover something essential.
What's that? My volunteer. Henry. You can't possibly mean. Where are you going?
My officers are going to work tonight. I must.
I won't hear it. You need rest. Henry! Henry, you must promise it. Promise him you're not contemplating the falling shield from the Red Rocks.
Good heavens, John, you really think I'm such an unprincipled character?
Fool! Send them straight to bed. Must have rest. So must I. I'm going home.
Quite right, sir. I'll do what I can. Anything more you need, sir? Of course, sir.
And I go to
you again this evening.
Good night, sir.
Leaving my father in his best days. His mind and his spirit are extremely strong. Aren't they?
He was the finest gentleman I ever knew, sir.
Must do. For his sake.
Sir? Nothing. Good night. Good night, sir.
Now there is no choice. I must decide. My feelings side.
There's no place to hide.
So close to this.
One great golden chance.
That only I can take.
When everything I fought for is at stake. To make a mark that only I can make.
This is the day when I send all my doubts and fears on their way. Every endeavor I have made together is coming into play. Is here and now. Today, this is the moment. This is the time.
When the momentum and the moment are
In line. Give me this moment, this precious chance.
I'll gather up my past and make some sense at last. This is the moment when all I've done, all of the dreaming, scheming and screaming become one. This is the day. See it sparkle and shine when all I've lived for becomes mine. For 36 a.m. I have started this alone, and I must finish it alone. I know that I must use myself as the subject of the experiment. I must be honest. I must try to analyze each change of me, everything I see. How will it be? Will I see the world through different eyes? Shimmering in red, beautiful and sweet. See the colors change before my eyes. See how they dance in this walk, like diamonds at night. Lead out of the darkness and into the light. I have injected 5 centiliters of a newly fused formula. Salty bitter taste stains the gums. Warm in the gullet. A prickling heat spreading strongly through my veins. Slight feeling of euphoria. And lightheadedness. No noticeable behavioral differences. No, the die is cast. Nothing left to do. Time alone can prove my theories true. Show the world that I can't explain. Something inside me, a breathtaking pain, devours, consumes me, and drives me insane. Suddenly, uncontrolled, something is taking hold. Suddenly, agony, filling and killing me. Suddenly, out of breath. What is this? Is this death? Suddenly, look at me. Look at me.
Perhaps next week?
No, I want to forget it. I'm not asked to talk.
Sure. Well, he asks about you constantly, Miss Peru. But he's not seen anybody, not for weeks now. He calls
Because of his work,
it
his showing flowers to him. Nourishing things like what? To get his attention. So we have to remind him that there is more in his life than his work. Myself, for example.
Here, Mark. Talk. You weren't coming here again until the emergence.
I'm not.
This is absurd. He's sacrificing everything valuable in his life to this experiment.
This experiment is the most valuable thing in his life.
Ah,
Before me, we have to stop the flower. Coming along with us here.
Coming on, of course. I kept trying to say this to Utterson, that he is wasting his time.
I did wish to allow Miss Peru, and it is her that my wish to criticize his not much. For more than a week now, he has been locked in that laboratory. I have instructed him to leave his meals at the door and go away.
He's been alone in there all this time.
Alone, sir? No,
But if you're forbidden to admit,
I did not admit him, sir. The doctor must have let him in. I would not have admitted a man of that sort to the doctor's home. I saw him here just once. He was standing there in front of the fire, staring at his reflection. He told me to clear out, not to disturb him and the doctor again. But later that same night, I heard the doctor, or someone in the laboratory, right. Weeping, yes, the strangest sound you've ever heard, sir. And then I thought I heard something else.
I have been ready for a quarter of an hour, sir. Go to Mr. Bissett, the pharmacist, now and fetch me back these drugs. Now. Henry? Good Lord, what has happened to you? Now, fool! It's looking as if you're in the grip of the very devil. John, there's something you must do for me. There was a letter here for Emma, one for her father, one for you. If I should ever be taken ill, or should have to go away for a time without otherwise alerting you, all you will want to know is in these letters. If you should go away, what are you saying? I won't accept this. John, you're my lawyer. More essentially, you are my friend. You must do this for me, and you, my dear, must re-examine your priorities. You have your work, and nothing more. I'm possessed. What is your demon? You've never been this way before. You've lost the fire you built your dream on. There's something strange, there's something wrong. I see a change. It's like when hope dies. I would have known for so long. I see the pain in your eyes. There was a time in your life that would be with you, didn't you? Had a plan, chose a wife, saw your world as very fine, and all my Lord seemed to know this wasn't their fault, but now it seems all the more you have your work nothing for.
Father, you know Henry won't just walk away. The only way he knows is to raise a hand.
Emma, you've not heard a single word I've said. My fear is he's in over his head. He could lose control, and that I dread. There has been talk, they say he's gone too far. He's locked himself away in his own world, pursuing this insanity.
It is his work.
It's more than work. He is obsessed. The man is driven.
This time I ask no more. This was a crime to be forgiven.
Strange, as I'm blind, I see a change of a bizarre kind.
It's not at all too
Chasing dreams, you never
Because
find.
all in your mind.
As his work is in this official
dress little enough like a lady. No doubt she found your card, dropped on the street somewhere. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now.
Yes, sir.
Well, good morning, Miss.
Lucy?
Lucy, yes, of course.
Lucy, yes?
Yes, I remember.
The one you and your friend met that
Yes, indeed. Please sit down. What brings you here?
So if I ever needed a friend,
Yes. Yes, of course. Whatever you say.
a real English gentleman. A lovely job, didn't he?
Just a moment.
Some men are real skillful when it comes to cutting paint.
Did you go to the police?
The police. A girl like me may be complained about a man like him. Rich man. Only. His name is Hyde. Edward Hyde.
I got you. Your family?
I've got no family. You give me a card.
Yes.
I had someone like you be nice to me before.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You'll soon feel more comfortable.
You're like a lady.
That's what you are. The most extraordinary lady.
It's a memory I know time will never
of potential.
Very nice, yes. I'd like to see her again. Yes.
Certainly, Your Grace. Happy to oblige. Must make a pleasant change from all your charity work. Of course, we don't do it for charity. Wednesday, all right.
Wednesday, very nice. Goodbye for now, my dear.
Say cheerio to His Grace. Never mind her. She is stunned by your generosity. That is all. Till Wednesday, then. Must have time to space to on.
Your Grace, it warms the heart to have romance that blossoms here in the sewers of London.
Will you, sir?
What a pretty pair. The Romeo of the cloth and the Juliet of the gutter. The Juliet's a trifle young for such a disgusting old Romeo.
James, sir, do you know who I am?
Yes, Your Grace, I know exactly who you are. Eminent churchman and philanthropist, friend of those in need, particularly upon the female gender and years still tender.
Let me pass.
Who is not Rupert the 14th Bishop of Basingstoke. Of the city's most distinguished, degenerate, obscene, corrupt, and malignant hypocrite. Never quit! Animals trapped behind bars and zoo, the intellectual fragile to live by the finance. His final predators murdered. Just like a raging desire, fills my whole soul with its curse, burning with primitive fire, berserk and perverse. Tonight, I'll thunder and blind you from all the gods to face. I will take from all mankind under all the odds, and I feel forever Satan himself by my side, and I'll show the world that time forever the names remembers, the name they were mine. I have feelings of me so alive. I have never seen me so alive. The feeling of me by my side, and the feeling of me My friend Jekyll continued his long journey. He would not tell us where he was going. Perhaps he no longer knew himself. The burden placed on me was unbearable. I was a blind witness allowed to hear his cries of anguish, forbidden to seek him, to understand, or to help.
Forbidden to see or speak to him for weeks yet. Jekyll had become like a sumptuary unfamiliar for some of his son-in-law. Some kind of dark web was being cast around him and those connected to his work at St. Jude's. I could not allow Emma and Henry to get caught up in that web.
Be up the hideous murder, perpetrating this murder.
That good old bishop was shocked.
Is he walking with his daughter a moment prior to slaughter?
And pretending to his not.
He got in love with love, slave to martyrdom.
He died without complaint.
He should be made a saint.
He's gone back home to God.
It was his very own. Why should it be? This mystery. Murder, murder, in the nightmare. Murder, murder, it's a nightmare. Murder, murder, it's a nightmare. Bloody murder in the night. Murder, murder, it's a monster. Murder, murder, it's a monster. Murder, murder, it's a monster.
inform you that you are relieved of your duties, sir. All of them.
Damn impertinence! Who in hellfire are you?
In hellfire. Exactly. That's another of you gone, Teddy. There's another word, just like that other word. That's for a criminal document.
Last week that bishop talked in, that local Johnny talked in, that fellow must be off his head. That's true in the last 4 days. This collects fancy ways.
To get outside the halls requires a lot of balls.
He hates the upper class. He must be on his ass.
Oh, God,
Dr. Jekyll, what are you doing? Have you just cool on it for me? The drugs? All but 2 of them, sir. You know, I could lose my license for doing it. When can I have the others?
Tomorrow night, sir. What are they for?
None of your bloody business!
No, sir. Of course not, sir. Are you all right, Dr. Jekyll? You don't seem to be yourself.
I've been back to the city. I've been better.
nothing has a killer on the loose. Would be again.
Nothing gets a scan inside the booth, so man must hang.
Maybe his nerve will fail him.
They got to try to nail him. They got to trail and jail him now. Burn him, no matter who we're making. The legal watch is taking. There's gonna be one playing. He's a curse man. He's the worst man. Nothing's worse than bloody murder in the night. Outrageous. When I order a decent claret, I expect a decent claret.
Oh, Archie, you wouldn't know a decent climate if it poured itself down your shirt.
Of course I would.
Why do we serve that cheap swill when we dine at your place?
Well, well, if it isn't faith, hope, and charity.
You, and who in petition are you, sir?
No one you would know, Sir Roger Bald. Lady Beaconsfield. Your lordship.
Bessie, get inside.
Sweetheart, you hypocrites hang together.
Scandalous. Step aside, you creature. This is my final admonition.
This is mine. Bessie, my love, you really should be more careful wearing your real diamonds out on the streets. You never know whom you might encounter. Please. A difficult word for you to pronounce, isn't it, my lady? Must be the first time you've used it.
Give up the worst you murdered.
What was the first you murdered?
No, escaping. Very wise. I wish I could persuade Dr. Jekyll to do the same.
What do you go on,
I'm
Savage?
telling that to know. I have an idea, actually. I don't know what you heard, Gandalf, but I did everything I could. I tried to save them, all of them. Tried like hell.
Of course you did, but that's a matter between you and God. God knows, and you know that you tried ever saved you.
to get her now.
October 6th, 10:45 p.m. We are alone. Terrible. More terrible than any beast stalking its prey.
What do you want here? Who let you in here?
Oh, let me into the office. The laboratory door was unlocked. I've been desperate for some word.
And you thought to find it spying on my journal?
Henry, look at me. I don't believe that the world is so altered that we are able to have a civil conversation. I understand that your work is unprecedented and painful. I see what it is doing to you, to us. And yet I know you must move forward. You believe in this.
No! No, it has gone beyond it. It has taken control of me like an addiction. And yet the truth is... Oh my God, the truth is inside somewhere. I cannot explain it to myself, much less to you.
There's no need to explain anything. You never promised that the journey would be easy or pleasant, but only that we could take it together. When it's all began, when you let me uprise. Once upon a dream.
don't abandon me. In God's name, Emma, I have never needed you more. And I do love you.
I know that. And I will wait however long it takes. And I will pray for you.
October 7th, 1:30 a.m. The experiment is out of control. The transformations are starting to occur of their own accord. The beast has taken a heavy toll, not only on me, who can yet be saved, but on others who cannot. John, please leave me alone. I must work.
You must give me some answers first. What is the meaning of this document? Who is Edward Hyde? Why in God's name would you be quick to hear everything that you possess?
That is all to be open in the case of my going away.
Or became ill. You have gone away ill, and clearly you are ill. Who is Edward Hyde?
A colleague! Inextricably involved in the experiment. I should be unable to complete it. You must have the wherewithal to continue my work.
Henry, if I am to act as your lawyer and your friend, you must tell me everything.
I have come. I've told you everything that can be told, everything I comprehend myself. And now I must ask you to do me a greater favor.
Tell me.
Listen to the chemist will acquire a quantity of red drugs like mediums they are to be delivered to your offices the instant he has them, and then you must bring them here. Now, please! No further questions, solicitor! John, if I get out of this room until the final steps have been accomplished, you must trust me. A few more days.
I trust you with my life. I suppose I must trust you with your own.
My life is in the balance. Many lives are in the balance. All our lives. His life too. He wreaks his vengeance on a contemptible world. And disappears within me like a stain of breath upon a moon. He has found the perfect hiding place. His cruelty incarnate, everything I wanted to eradicate from man's nature. Yet, so wonderful is his love. Life. Streak of madness lies inside of me. What is the truth my fears conceal? What evil force makes it what I don't know? What dark side of me does he reveal? What is this strange obsession? Tearing me apart. Some strange, deranged expression of what's in my heart.
someone else.
For a moment, it almost was. I have some rather sad news, Lucy. I have to go away for a little while. A friend and I have a little dispute to settle.
Be nice to her, Lucy. Be nice.
You're glad to see me now.
Yes, sir.
You can tell me your lie, Lucy. I should take home. I don't know where you are any moment while I'm gone. Maybe I'll help you if you're not waiting for me when I return.
Your finger on my shoulder. Your chin touch as it runs down my spine. Watching your eyes as they invade my soul. Open that I'm afraid to make mine. The touch of your hand and the sound of your voice, the moment you rise and make me laugh. I am out of my mind, I am out of control. My feelings I can't define.
It's a sin with no name, and nonsense is proclaimed. It's a dangerous game.
of devils. There's a priest at the door and he's wild and crazy. He's not crazy. He's also the one. What is drive me high.
Henry?
I'm afraid that Dr. Jekyll is not available. We'll teleport to our team, Mr. Addison. I don't expect the doctor anytime soon.
I am here under his explicit...
Just leave me the drugs and go!
I believe them only with Dr. Jekyll. Where is he?
Even if I told you, you would not believe me.
Either you tell me where he is, or I send for the authorities. The choice is yours, Mr. Hyde. Yes, I know who you are. And I can see that Henry has good reason to be frightened of the England race. What have you done with him?
I've done with him. What has he done with me? Well, allow me to show you! My John. I'm not afraid of the truth. I am. Silence. I'm afraid.
I'm appalled! I warned you, John. Oh, my God! You have destroyed yourself! Perhaps. But only so that I may save. Redeem my father. And the thousands of others who inhabit that same uninhabitable hell. I may yet be able to regain control. Hyde is a part of me, John. Free from within, and now he has returned within where I can subdue him, but there's no time. I have one more task which you must accomplish for me. Read it, till her if necessary. She must be plundered immediately. Her life also hangs in the balance. My soul has touched mine. I was the one that introduced you there. And others. Please go. Find her. Persuade her. Is it your message Oh, come on now! With these ingredients, I have one final chance to save myself. To control him. God help me, my friend. God help us all. Turn my despair around forevermore. How I have to rebuild all the dreams and the wings are scattered from the space has shattered. Our intrigue was battered. Somehow I have to go on. The leader has been defeated. Fill my words completed. This is from Dr. Jekyll. You are to leave London at once, tonight if possible. My dear Miss Lucy, I regret more than I can ever express that my private misfortunes prevent me from ever seeing you again. I have found in you a tender and loving light during these past dark days. I hope you will accept the enclosed as a small repayment for the lesson you have taught me. Leave this place, I beg you, and begin again, secure in the knowledge that I shall never forget you. In Jekyll.
You don't know me, Nancy? William?
That is none of my concern. But I beseech you to do as he asks. I am sure it's for the best.
Why didn't he come? Why didn't you?
Because he is my friend.
This is mine too.
Believe it. Good night, and good luck. May you find a happier life elsewhere. You weren't expecting me.
No.
Who else can I go to for sympathy? Tenderness? You had another visitor this evening.
What? Really just...
It wasn't the doctor himself, was it? No. Henry's such a very busy man.
No, Dr. Jekyll.
Know him? Oh, we're close. Very close, he and I. We share everything. Just as you and I do, my soldier, see? Everything. Leave this place, I beg. Are you planning on leaving the city without saying goodbye? Are you, Lucy?
Going anywhere?
It's all right, Lucy. You're not going anywhere. Come to me now. Close. Closer. Tenderness, gentleness, strangers to my life. The other in this place. Goodness and sweetness and kindness abound in this life. Till the day that I would ever let you go. Do you think I'd ever set you free? If you do, I'm sad to say it simply isn't so. You will never get away from me.
We are gathered here in the sight of God to join together this man and this woman in holy baptism. Any man can join just cause, but they may not lawfully be joined together. Let him now speak, or else hereafter forever hold his peace. Henry John Albert Jekyll. Do you take this woman, Emma Alice Margaret Carew,
Henry?
to be your lawfully wedded
What is
wife?
it?
Somehow, please, take the pain away. If you will kill me, if you will kill me, please, God, will me somehow to find I pray. No, 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 have mercy! God have mercy! Nothing all but me!
I trust you are respectfully recalling the order of business.
In God's name!
No one? Oh, she dies before God. No one.
I know she's you. And you would never harm me. Never.
Do it, John. For God's sake, set me free. Set us all free. I cannot.